Good morning, Achan and friends. Today, my team and I will be presenting our student apartment we're called Village. So we define student apartment as a place where students reside and during their travel time away from home to study. This is a painting behind our main design inspiration and design philosophy. So for the what, it is a metaphor for student coming to stay at the university for a few years before continuing on his or her life. The why, we aim to create a space that feels like an exciting and welcoming village to maximize exposure to connection and exploration. So this is our site context. So for concept, we did site analysis by comparing two different entities, which is the community campus and our site. So for the diagram, we first start off by the encounter where we have a triangular shape trying to fit in. The temporary assimilation is the process of when they are fitting in into the rectilinear shape. And leaving refers to the after effects and represents student leaving the university dorm and continuing further with their life. So this is our program diagram. Part B is the structural organization of the units. So for unit area, this is our room model. We have a rectangle area that can be used for bed area as well as shared space. We have intermediate area, which is a space for people to walk, and it all add up to 40 meters square. Our room model is prefab with a structural steel frame. And this is our room model. So for the floor plan, you can see a room with their own private bathroom, and the bottom floor plan is room with a shared bathroom. We also try to involve students with the project. And this is the modular detail kit. So for the unit, we offer bed model that student can choose from. The bathroom will follow the room type they chose. We have 4 options for the front yard as well as 4 options for the space pocket. This is the perspective for 2-person room, perspective for 4-person room. This is our cluster structural detail. And this is our floor programming. Next is the plan.
So for the first floor plan, what you can see is the entrance at number 1. And when you enter, you can start to see the lobby. And the outdoor gathering space is dispersed around, same as the building also, which includes the gardening area, stage, outdoor theater, as well as picnic area. And then for the car, they can go in at number 9, then drop off at number 10, go to underground number 12, and exit at number 13. For the landscape concept, what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a landscape that is an extension of the diagram. It's trying to fit into the rectilinear space. For this aerial view, when you enter, it's kind of like a maze and a small space, but then later on, it opens up to a bigger space. We also try to use a material that makes the building a little bit more comfortable and also welcoming. So for the second floor plan, what you can see is the library at number 14, and also Skybridge, which connects the library to the shared space, number 17. Here's what the lobby looks like. And here's a Skybridge connecting the lobby to the shared space at the male dormitory. And for the shared space on the lower floor, it's a kitchen area. And on the upper floor is the arcade and lounge area. Here is what the pocket space looks like, indicated by the blue rectangle. And from the ground floor, you can start to see the pocket space as well, indicated by the colors. And here's what it looked like at night. So for the third floor plan, what you can see is the sky bridge that connects the lobby into the female dormitory. And this sky bridge follows the same diagram as the landscape. So it's almost like an extension of the landscape. So for the fourth floor plan, what you can see is the rooftop. That includes the laundry area, clothes hanging area, and also gathering space. And this is what it looks like on rooftop.
As for part D, elevation and section, for the south elevation, we're trying to show the transparency of the lobby with the connection of the sky bridge between the lobby into the shared area of female and male dormitory. For the east elevation, we're showing the entry located on the bottom left of the elevation. And for the north elevation, we're showing the cafeteria, which its style are comparable to the transparency of the lobby. As for the west elevation, we're showing the void of the building, which are the shed or pocket area, and its placement are randomized to create the sense of the village coming together. So as for this section, we're trying to show the activity in the lobby and the unit of female and male dormitory. Also the underground parking area, which has 6 meters setback from the female dormitory. And for section number 2, we're showing the section of cafeteria and also the background of human activity. This is the perspective of the cafeteria.
So for part E, we're showing the shared space and social space. So for the shared space, the design of it is also the void because it's a shared space. Also, we use the transparent material. And there are different levels. The first level is that we have on the inside of the unit itself, there's an open space for the people in the unit to gather. Also, we have a front yard for the people in the unit. And there's a pocket space that is shared between the two units of the same cluster. And then there's the shared space that is shared between among everyone on the building. And you can also see the sky bridge connecting to the other shared space as well. So for the social space, it's just a bigger version of the shared space. And what it is just open space integrated into the landscape, as well as you can see the lobby. We use the transparent material as well to create the void effect, and also for the cafeteria.
Next part is the modular flexibility. Since our model is prefab, it can be really flexible in urban context, and it can be useful in three-dimensional scenario, which is high-rise, townhouse, and affordable housing possibility. And this is our study model.